At Ticket King in Minneapolis, business is more than booming.
Insane would be the first word that comes to mind.
Michael Nowakowski has bought and sold tickets for 38 years.
I've never seen the demand for a ticket like there is for the Timberwolves playoff tickets.
Bigger than Taylor Swift, bigger than Caitlin Clark?
Different.
While Taylor and even Caitlin sold out multiple venues in multiple cities over multiple days, he says their events here didn't match the sudden rise in intensity and skyrocketing sales they've seen since the Wolves got everyone howling out west.
They win the first game in Denver and the faucet just turned on. Our website just was like churning out sales, like literally hasn't stopped. And I think the only thing that will actually stop it is when we run out of tickets.
What are we talking about here in terms of the dollar figures?
It has gotten to the point today, the worst seat in the house is $350 for Friday's game. I'm talking back against the upper wall.
And if you want to sit lower level, a few rows up from half court, he says it's more like $2,500. In fact, practically every seat is now going for more than double what it was a week ago.
This is the hottest ticket that we've ever had.
The Wolves senior VP of ticket sales says you can still get face value tickets if you're willing to buy season tickets for next year.
That's probably the one opportunity that people have right now. We don't have a lot of seats like that left, but yesterday, today, we've seen a spike in season ticket sales because of that exact reason.
How many season tickets have you sold?
Hundreds yesterday, and then we expect that number to continue today. At this point for next year, we're about 2,500 new full season tickets.
Of course, those aren't the only calls they've been getting.
We've definitely gotten an uptick in what I would call celebrity/VIP requests. We don't have a lot of room to be able to take care of them.
Have you had to tell any VIPs, sorry?
No, not yet, but we may not have been able to fulfill the exact seats that they wanted, but yeah, we've been able to accommodate most folks.
No names though, you're not telling.
No, yeah, I can't share that just yet. You're gonna have to tune in on Friday or Sunday.
Ticket King isn't exactly naming names either.
We did sell a couple courtsides for $20,000 each. Usually the VIPs have fake email addresses, so you have no idea until you see them on TV.
I do see
And speaking of TV,
correlation between Anthony Edwards and Michael Jordan.
Probably doesn't hurt that your star player is getting compared to Michael Jordan every other sentence.
No, I feel like Minnesota should send the national media and the national sportscasters a lutefisk or something for anointing a player that plays for the Timberwolves as the next Michael Jordan.
Maybe something better than lutefisk if you're trying to compliment them.
Wild rice soup, nut roll.
All right, so all joking aside, clearly it is a bummer for many fans, including me, who aren't exactly in the market with prices like they are right now. But it's worth noting that the excitement is huge for business downtown Minneapolis and even for the state economy. Last week, we talked about how cell phone data actually showed a bump in activity during the Wolves season this winter in an otherwise slow time. And the team says this big increase in season ticket sales that they talked about means the party and excitement will continue next season.